Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Wednesday, which means it is time for another Nozz Watches One Punch Man Season 2. So boy, where were we the last time? So Saitama's still doing his, he's still making friends, hanging out with Fubuki, playing video games with King, and Genos is, being a good housewife, as you do. But we've also got Garo going around, and you guys in the comments basically share my opinion on that. Like, he's just going around Gokuing. Like, he's just going around just being Goku. Like, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you, but I'm gonna let you live so you can come back and be a pain in my ass later. Because I wanna fight things. And, for a hero, that doesn't make any fucking sense. For a villain, I guess it's kind of... It's honorable, I guess? it means that, we don't have a dead Moomin Rider. It would have been a big emotional hook to have Moomin Rider be fucking dead, but, I guess there you go. But I really don't got much else for that. He's been going around beating the shit out of people, and Saitama's been making friends. at the end of the last one, it was basically just the big setup. Like, hey, Saitama and Garo gonna meet, and Garo just shoulder chopped Saitama. Nothing much else. We all know how that's gonna end. Oh boy, but let's see how things go, shall we? In 3, 2, 1, and go. And there's also that tournament thing going on, but we all know it's gonna be a joke. It's gonna be a parody of the tournament arc where he's just gonna get in there and just win it immediately. I'll plunge this world into dankness. Oh my god, Garo grew up watching old bad TV shows. He was a kid that fucking hated superheroes. Oh my... He's that kid who rooted for the bad guys. God damn it. He likes to root for the underdogs. He likes to vote for the underdogs. Because monsters have ambitions to... Holy fucking shit. That is... As someone who will argue that the Empire was the good guys in Star Wars, you know what? I identify with that far too much. Oh no. Wait, did Saitama just trash him? We don't even get to see the fight. Saitama just dumps him in the trash? Saitama literally just dumpstered him. Alright, well, that's kind of blue balling it a little bit. I wonder how that was done in the comic. I do actually wonder. I kind of was like an episode gag, but kind of a little bit of a blue ball right there, innit? Just like, hey, yeah, we're gonna get them, their first fight. Oh boy, and Saitama's gonna kick his ass, and he's gonna want to come back and get even better and be big dick. But no, he just wakes up in the dumpster. Oh boy. So when we gonna get this? When we gonna get this not tournament arc going on then? When's that gonna kick off? Oh boy, not gonna lie, I'm not that, I haven't really talked about it, but this OP, I'm not a giant fan of it. Maybe it's just because the season 1 opening was such a fucking banger. This one, not so much. It's still good. I can still appreciate, yeah, that's a decent song, but the first one was such a fucking bop, and this one's just kind of it's an anime opening. It's whatever. Visually, it's good, though. He's going after everyone and anyone. Wait, does Metal Bat just live in a shed? Oh no, that's Gara. Okay, so what about Metal Bat though? I really hope he goes after King and Saitama kicks his ass because they're trying to play Halo or something. He's not even hiding the fact he just wants to play video games. Oh my god, this is so stupid. Oh my god, that is so... Oh my god, that is so fucking bougie. Holy shit. Oh my god, I hope Garrow comes in. You know what? I don't even want Garrow to kill them. I want Metal Bat to cave in their skulls. I want him to come back and Garrow has just painted the frigging restaurant with their death. With their corpses even. See, now these rich assholes made his Emoto cry. Now he's well within his right to kill them, as per shonen rules. Oh, please, Garrow. Please, Garrow, please have killed them. Hey, Metal Bat, why don't you, wait? Metal Bat, why don't you wait like 5 minutes for them to rip the kid apart? He just wanted his jacket back. So does he just have super strength? No. Does he just have super strength or is he just a dude with a bat? I mean, I would be. I'd be really surprised. So, like, Goku's gonna show up. I like to punch things. Fists of water polo carbonation. Oh my fuck. God damn it, Saitama. Bakazan. Well, I bet he's gonna go. I think he's gonna go boom. That guy's gonna make a big boom. Oh, God. He's gonna. Yeah, but he's gonna have to. Chiranko's supposed to have a tournament arc, and now Saitama's doing it for him. What? Oh no, Saitama is that. Yeah, there it is. Wait a minute, Saitama's an idiot! Oh no! Oh, he said Saitama-kun. That means they're best friends. Needs the rent money. Okay. Oh no, they let a furry enter? Oh, Oh, no. Well, that's not great. Yeah, might want to drop out now, Saitama, unless you feel like you could really pull off the Chiranko thing. Oh my god. He's hanging out with his new best friend. I need to see who I need to kill. Friendship! Yay! Hooray for Garo, the world's most endearing fucking serial killer. I mean, that guy whose ass I beat yesterday. Oh, Chiranko confirmed to be a lazy shit. Man, you can really see who the protagonists are based on character design alone. For a second there, I thought he severed a guy's head. Really, I mean, that guy beat up like an S-rank hero and his entire gym bro squad, like, no problem. Oh, jeez. So, I mean, if I was Saitama, I'd drop out right now. Like, saying that, oh, I don't want to fight someone who's from my dojo. Sourface. His name is Sourface. I mean, not what I would have picked to name him, but alright then. Damn! Damn, Saitama. Saitama's really good at getting under people's skin when he wants to be. Like, that's actually something I keep forgetting about him, but like, when he wants to, he can just get right under there and be like, nah, I'm gonna get you. Just dig right under there, man. Just fucking, hit blood. Don't remember what that. Ooh. I don't remember what fighting feels like at all. I just swing my fist and someone dies. See, that's CG, but like, I don't mind that. That's actually pretty decently done. Why was his bat CG, though? That's not great. I mean, like, there's a little bit of CG here, but most of it's out of focus. So, I mean, yeah, it's fine. Who's your senpai? Oh, it's a huge boy! It's the big lads! Jesus, Metal Bat, you should just let those guys die. Oh, it's just a bigger centipede. His name is Monster Senta Senpai. Monster Senta Senpai. Are you fucking kidding me? And, alright, toxic gas. Lefreshidon. I'll say at very least, these names are creative. Moomin, did you seem to forget that Saitama has never exerted any effort whatsoever? Ooh. He would never do something that stupid. He's just reading Prince of Tennis. He's just reading Prince of Tennis. So what is Watch Dogs' power? Like, for real, can we get actually what his power is? That he's just the Hachiko statue. He's just the Hachiko statue. That's so dumb. Oh, so he's gonna go and beat the shit out of Metal Bat, is he? I mean, I guess if the announcer just tells you where the S-Class heroes are, all he has to do is wait. And when they show up, he can just turn up and just beat their asses. This doesn't look bad. Like, there's CG being used here, but it's, like, of an acceptable level. And it's clear that, like, it's not, like, low poly garbage. Like, at the very least, that guy's face is drawn. The important parts are drawn. I don't know, like, it's like this weird level of CG that's, like, it doesn't move too much. So it looks alright, and there's bits of it that are actually drawn. I don't know. I mean, it definitely feels like they're putting budget into it. These are higher quality models than you usually get. I like it. See, that looks a little bit sketch, but nah, it's, yeah. I can't believe Metal Bat's fucking dead. Except he's not. Except he's not. He just gave himself a concussion. The best way to stay awake. Self-inflicted head wounds. He broke his nose. Oh no. Oh no, he's just running. His superpower is adrenaline. Okay then. His superpower is hype and adrenaline. What a good boy. What a good boy. Alright, well those guys are just dead now. He's just an upscaled, superpowered delinquent. That's great. Oh, I love Metal Bat. He's such a good boy. Ah, he's a big, stupid idiot boy, too. Why is he a pineapple? His name is just Pineapple. Choto fucking Mate. Why is he a pineapple? Like, where's the pizza he's supposed to be on? Sent to Kohai instead to Senpai. The incident. What incident? Has it been 2 years since Boros, or? Wait, what's a choro? Scented dragon. Or scented choro. What the fuck? Like, does choro mean, like, grandpa or something? Or... I was expecting Senta Sensei or something. Okay, now it's starting to look a little bit bad. Scaled up to that degree doesn't look super great, but it's still better than most of what you see when it comes to CG. Well, oh, he's dead. Yeah, sorry, it's not. Yeah, that doesn't look great. It's still a high quality model, but at that scale, nah, it's not great. One thing I do like about One Punch Man, like, really do, is just the fact that, like, Saitama is almost an afterthought depending on, like, what you're doing. It's just like, hey, here's a cool adventure like another hero's having. It's great. I love it. I swear to God, if that kills, okay, good. If that's a one hit kill, I'm gonna be annoyed. That's not really a move. That's just you doing a thing. You're a pineapple. Why are you a pineapple? Everybody, please orderly run for your lives. Try not to trample each other to death. Oh, there he is. Well. Wow, freaking... Look at this big dick ass. I was like, man, he got his ass beat by someone who wasn't me? Some garbage. Really? You're not gonna fight him fresh? You're not gonna fight him fresh? Wow, that's like the anti-Goku on that one. Like, if he wins, it's like, well, I didn't beat him fair and square, though. I just realized it's the Stain arc. This is just Hero Killer Stain, again. I hope Metal Bat wins, just for giggles. Oh, that's the end of it? No! Dang it. Dang it. Oh, boy. Alright. Oh, okay, so, I mean, it's gonna be a thing at the end of this, right? But... Alright, so... So, you know I gotta talk about the CG. You know I have to, right? So... Maybe it's just because I've been seeing a lot of really bad CG lately. But... The CG in this episode, I feel like with One Punch Man Season 2, like, their use of CG is, for the most part, as good as it's going to get. Like, when they use CG, they use camera tricks to take it out of focus slightly so your eye doesn't linger on it. And what CG they do use that's in the forefront is usually pretty high quality. Like, the Senta Senpai and Senta Kohai, for example, look like very good models. Like, they were... And they had parts of it that were drawn over, like the face, for example. So, they looked good. Like, they weren't perfect by any means, because CG will never be perfect, but it looked about as good as you can get, and you know what? It looks like actual fucking effort was put into it, instead of just slapping an asset in and going like, okay, done. Which is what most anime looks like it fucking does. But oh, hang on. And they just completely proved me wrong right there, just slapping a CG, but at least it's off the edge, so it's fine. Alright, now who is this boy? Who is this? Is the boy from the... Who are you? Who are you? God damn it. Martial arts tournament! It's time for Saitama to beat up a little girl. Oh boy. So, yeah, so... They proved me completely wrong at the end there, but at least they were off to the side where, you know, I just happened to be looking in the first place. But, for the most part, it looks like they're just when they're using CG, and if they're using it for something that has to be in the forefront, they're using a high-quality model that isn't dog shit, and like they're drawing over parts that need to be drawn over, like the faces, for example. That's good. Like I said, I would rather anime never use CG ever. Honestly, like that's my main thing. If I had the Infinity Stones and I could change like a fabric of the universe, I would make it so that using CG in anime was something that was punishable by death. But if it has to be used like it has to here, because I imagine, like, once again, it's a cost-saving resource, then, you know what? I would rather everyone do it the way they did here, in that it actually looks half decent. And, you know, not like fucking in Shield Hero, where you had, like, the giant CG Digimon T-Rex getting beaten up by a shitty CG Philolial. Like, that actually still burns my ass, and it's still gonna piss me off next, like, fucking tomorrow when I have to go watch the continuation of that. Oh boy. I mean, there's like barely any Saitama in this, but I mean, I guess it's fine because like it's just him leading up to being Chiranko in the martial arts tournament. But she's going to be the next episode and learning about his opponents and Garo, and, you know, kind of like getting clued in on the plot, which is fine, which is always good. This episode almost entirely Metal Bat, and you know what? I am totally fine with that because Metal Bat is a good boy, and he's like one of my favorites. Beyond that, I mean, it seems like most of this was just like, hey, let's have cool thing with Metal Bat leading up to everything, kind of show stuff like, hey, he's hunting down all the heroes, he's learning all the heroes, Metal Bat, and everyone's having to pull bodyguard duty and all that shit. Garo at Bang's dojo and all that. Even the thing about, like, Watchdog, which, I mean, it's just Hachiko. I mean, it's like, why does the Japanese always need to put Hachiko in everything? Why is that? Like, we get it. Like, it's a dog that died waiting for its master. Come on. But for a build-up episode, this was pretty hype. Just this big monster fight that didn't end immediately because it's not Saitama fighting. That's good. Like, honestly, that's, like, I think I said this before, but, like, it's one of my favorite things about One Punch Man is that you can just have episodes that have barely any Saitama in it, and because the side characters are just as endearing, it doesn't matter. You can just see Metal Bat fighting a centipede family, and you know, it's just fun, and then you just have Garo coming in and be like, hey, Dum Dum, I want to fight you while you're fighting that, and I mean, it does feel a little bit against the spirit of what he's been doing, fighting the S-Class heroes while they're already kind of gassed. I mean, the dude's got a head wound, for Christ's sake. He's probably, like, maybe 80% fighting strength. Like, but, I don't know. I feel like fighting him when he's not fresh is like a wrong thing for Garo to do, like, based on, like, what he says, but I don't know, but even then, some, like looking into his pathos, like, through that flashback is also really good. Like, you got, like, a really good character set up here, where Garo's got his, like, oh, like, I hate heroes, because the villains always get their ass beat. Man, why can't the villains win for once? Come on now, man, like, it's not fair. Like, you know, if villains can't win, I'll become a villain, or a monster, and I'll be the best monster ever. I'll show the monsters can win. And that's actually kind of, like, cool. That's kind of endearing, you know? Like, I mean, like, when it comes to Star Wars, like, I was one of those kids that I was like, no, the Empire are the good guys, dum-dums. The Rebels are the terrorists, and they are destabilizing the entire galaxy. Of course, I had the entire Extended Universe books that I still own, and are still on my bookshelf, and I'm still trying to get Sai to read some of them. To, like, back that up. But yeah, I was that kid. And I was right. Because, oh boy, yeah, no, there's a lot of stuff, especially in the extended universe. It's like, no, the Empire just kind of kept shit together. The Rebels kind of fucked up the status quo on that one. Oh boy. Of course, that was before Disney came out and was like, the Empire is literally Nazis and everyone in it is evil. No exceptions. There was no one who was just born into it. No. And ignore, you know, it's like... But yeah, like, oh boy, like I like that. I like we have a villain who is just—he's not even a villain because he wants to be a villain. He's a villain because he thinks it's unfair that like the villains never win like once. Like I mean, and that's colored by TV, and that's kind of a little bit of social commentary there, and I think that's really cool. Yeah, I mean, not really a ton else to talk about, is there? I mean, like most of this was just like, hey, here's Metalbat having a fun time. Here's some build up. We got like, hey, Garrow wants to go after King. King's playing fucking video games like an asshole. Garrow won the tournament dressed up as a werewolf guy. Yeah, and basically it's all just set up for like the next few episodes. And hey, that's totally fine. We got like that guy at the end, who I don't know who that is. Like, I'm pretty sure we saw his name during the opening, but if I just scrub through here, I'm going to miss it. I know for a fact. Yeah, I'm gonna miss it. Alright, yeah. I do not... Yeah, no, I can't get it. I can't get it. Oh well. But, yeah. Good episode. Good build-up episode. I mean, a lot of this has just been build-up, hasn't it? Because we were working towards that martial arts tournament arc. But, yeah. Good. I like it. And I like Garrow's, like, pathos kind of thing. He's not even really a bad guy. He's just kind of trying to make everything balanced, as all things should be, and that's kind of endearing. I like that. It's fun. Cool. I like it a lot. But yeah, anyway, let me know what you think down there in the comments, whether you agree with me, disagree with me, or you want to bring up something I left out, because that might be a thing. I don't think it is, but there might be. And let me know down in the comments, what is the hill you will die on as far as media goes? Like I said, like the Empire are the good guys in Star Wars. The rebels are literally terrorists, and they literally disrupt the entire status quo of the galaxy just to reestablish a government that had been proven not to work. Oh boy. What is your the Empire is the good guys? What is your thing you'll die on that one? Let me know down there in the comments. And yeah, as always, everybody, I am Nozz. Remember to like, comment, favorite, subscribe, share on social media, tell your friends, hit that share button down below on the Facebook and the Twitter. Oh boy. And if you want to support the channel monetarily, you can always do so on Patreon, which is linked on the end card, along with some of my other videos if you want to see those, and also down in the description where you'll find a link to my Discord that anyone can join, and I would appreciate you joining. And if you do become a Patreon, then on that server you have a special patrons only channel where you can recommend things to be let's played, reacted to, live streamed, whatever. And we also have our special patrons only movie nights that we do every month, and they're a ton of fun. We maybe watch some anime, play some video games, watch a movie, and just kind of hang out for a bit. And it's a lot of fun. It's one of my favorite times of the month. Oh boy. And yeah. Oh, and also we got our Blood Bowl 2 thing coming up. We got our Blood Bowl 2 viewer trash mammal tournament kind of thing coming up on May the 5th. So if you want to get in on that, I'd join the Discord and at me and be like, hey Nozz, I want to play Blood Bowl 2. Oh boy. Because we're going to get that going on May the 5th roundabout, and that's going to be a ton of fun. Play some games, and I'm gonna shoutcast them if I'm not playing them. And yeah, I'll probably shoutcast them if I'm playing them, to be honest, because I just can't shut the fuck up, can I? Anyway, as always, I am Nozz, and I'll see you in the next video. But most importantly of all, become a trash mammal today, and I will see you a real